Not like we're not gonna do this one. Not like we're not gonna do this one, right? If I don't do this one, I think Brian's gonna give me a wedgie. Okay. So this is Wrestling with Emotions 2. New kid on the block. Let's... Here we go. Let's come over here to the trailer. Okay, everything broke there for some reason because the reaction button doesn't want to work anymore. Cool. I think I have to like completely redo my my touch portal. But 1994. Wrestling is radder than ever. Hell yeah. Everyone is so sweaty. Oh my god, it's a wrestling dating game. Oh my god, it's a wrestling dating game. Jesse! Jesse, where are you? All right, let's start it up. Team Laserbeam, hi! We're Team Laserbeam. This is the demo for our upcoming pro wrestler cuddling sim, Wrestling with Emotions. What you're about to play is a remix of selected bits of the full game. Okay, good to know, good to know. We hope it'll give you a nice taste of what you can expect from Wrestling with Emotions, and that you'll have a ton of fun playing it. Our game is set in an alternate history, 1994, so with that in mind, to kick things off, put your paws together for the one, the only, Demo Dog! Oh shit. Hell yeah! Put your hands together for Demo Dog. A muscular dog in a seafoam slinglet bounds up to you. Yo, yo, yo! They start bouncing up and down, dancing robotically as they break into a rap. Oh, Demo Dog, I don't know. Demo Dog! Demo Dog! That's my name! Demo Wrestling is my game! I may be small, I may be yappy, but I'm here to keep this demo snappy. When this pup pops up, that's when you'll know we cut a little something out of the show. But please don't fret and please don't fuss, my demo hits harder than a runaway bus. The canine freezes in a dramatic pose. Any questions? Why are you rapping? Yeah. It's 1984 and I'm corporate mascot for a youth culture brand. How can I not rap? That's, yeah. Okay, time to get this party started. Let's go! Whoa. That's a great transition. Every great story starts. Oh, I need to change the thing. Here we go. Every great story starts somewhere. Some start with violence, bloodlust, battered faces, or broken bones. Some stories start with chance encounters, butterflies and bellies, or bolts of electricity arcing between perfect strangers. But your story doesn't start with a brutal brawl or love at first sight. Your story starts quite plainly with a few words on a screen. And it starts like, oh. Sad, bored, lonely? Try Wrestling with Emotions. Are you a meaty muscle, babe? Do you feel like you're bound for greatness? That dude's literally a potato. Are you ready to find your perfect match? Well then you may become the next superstar of Wrestling with Emotions. For 50 years, Wrestling with Emotions has been the home of the hottest sports entertainment. For legends like Sexy Legs McGee and Major Malfunction, to modern big cats like Matsuri and Irresistible Steve. Irresistible Steve's a really good name. The league's been home to the most heart-stopping beefcakes this sport has ever known. Now we're on a hunt to find the face of the future. Submissions are now open for the 1994 group of Little Kittens. Grab the latest issue of Strong Cuddles magazine today to get your ticket to stardom. Complete the submission form, send it to us, and we might be calling you to join Wrestling with Emotions. Run out and get the magazine, obviously. Grab the magazine and lay it out on your desk. Hell yeah. Who's next? The changing face of wrestling. You can't contain your excitement for what lies between these pages. Wrestling with Emotions. It'd be such a dream if this worked out. All right, let me fill this thing in. Do you dream of joining the greatest emotional hardcore wrestling promotion in the world? This is your chance to make that dream come true. First, you write down your name. Your name. Then you set to work completing the rest of the questions. Your age. Old enough to remember the dinosaurs. Weight. Heavy enough to crush a cake. Hell yeah. Hometown. Sass City. Hell yeah, love it. Describe yourself. A crazy cat with a passion for TV. Hit me. All right. Oh. Who would you punch in the face? Great question. Who looks the most punchable? I think King Pretty Guy. Oh, -1. My dream tag team partner. Ooh. Irresistible Steve reminds me of Dalton Castle, so I'm going with Irresistible Steve. Pick Irresistible Steve as your dream partner. What's next? Oh man. What's your favorite way to what's your wrestling style? Crabbies, uppies, throws or strikes? Strikes. Tell us more. Wrestling's messy and I like socking it to anyone foolish enough to challenge me. Who would write your dream entrance song? Drift Prism sounds awesome. My dream finisher is the my dream finisher is Final Fantasy reference. What's my vibe? Nervous. Yeah. I'm pretty nervous most of the time. I worry a bunch, but I guess that means I care a lot too. Oh, this is so stressful. Cut out your application, stick it in an envelope, race to mail it off. Here goes nothing. Boy, I hope I get in. This would be a bad demo if I didn't. That night you climb into bed with your mind racing. The idea of possibly joining your favorite wrestling promotion leaves you giddy. I feel like that's a reference to a real wrestler known for that. Yes, Kenny Omega's finisher is called the One-Winged Angel. The days seem to drag by as you wait for a reply from Wrestling with Emotion. And then one day, the fateful letter lands up at your desk. Freeze up. As excited as you are, you find yourself unable to open the letter. What if they say no? Or what if they say yes? I don't think I can handle the pain of a rejection. But I don't know if I can take the pressure of getting in. Would he even have what it takes to make it as a wrestler? Oh, Blob, this is just too much. You spend a few more moments staring at the letter, paralyzed by the gravity of this moment. Okay, your name, you got this. You grab the envelope open, pull out the letter. What if we didn't get in? That'd be so funny. And unfold a little piece of paper that'll change the course of your whole life. Dear Your Name, on behalf of MC Manny McMahon and the whole Wrestling with Emotions family, we're most pleased to inform you of your successful application to our Little Kittens training program. Over the next 3 years, with the opportunity to train at Sweat City. Should you survive the training process, we'll be happy to welcome you to join our roster of wrestlers, as a little kitten. Please note your performance as a student will be regularly reviewed. If you fail to impress, you'll be asked to leave the Little Kittens program. To complete your application, please sign the attached indemnity form. We'd also like to know a little more about the kind of wrestler you'd like to become. Please put together your dream look and persona. Then drop by Wrestling with Emotions office to meet your new boss, MC Manny McMahon, and your new coach, Major Malfunction. We look forward to welcoming you to the Little Kittens class of 1994. There's a lot of wrestling references in this. It's very funny. Congratulations, and don't stop believing. Scream. Throw your head back and scream with joy. Look at this place. Wrestling! That's how I feel sometimes. After a few moments, you gather yourself. I can't believe it! I better start putting my look together. Or maybe I should relax and watch a little TV? What? Or make a snack? Or take a nap? Listen, there's always time for a nap. Head to bed for a quick nap. Woo! Your eyes shut tightly. You feel your heart pounding in your chest. You open your eyes and find yourself floating in an ocean of chairs. You stare out across the shimmering arena as 1,000 fans scream and cheer. Overhead, you hear the echoing drone of an announcer yelling excitedly. You can't make out what they're saying. You can't make out much of anything at all. From out of the shadows, a familiar shape looms into view. Oh, hi! Looks like you stumbled into the dream sequences, but way too trippy for this demo. Wake up! Reality floods into your brain. What a strange dream. Ah, cripes! It's late! I better get my look together. Nope. Oh. Okay. The kawaii. The kawaii ninja. The kawaii ninja dude. That's me. Crushed it. I just got to pick my best asset. Legs. Look out, lovers, here comes the lovely legs of the kawaii ninja dude. Time to take that photo and send it through to Manny. Then it's off to that meeting with him. It's 1994. How are you going to send him a picture? Enter the reception area for the office of Manny McMahon Jr. How is this even happening? So many years of hard work, I finally made it. Wrestling with Emotions. You approach the front desk. A large luchador in a pink power suit stands to greet you. Welcome, you must be the kawaii ninja dude. Demodog said you'd be by, so I'll keep this brief. You're about to meet the most important figure in the world of professional wrestling. Oh, hi, sir. Goodness gracious. Mind your manners and show Mr. McMahon the respect he deserves. See, when you say Mr. McMahon, they size you up threateningly. Step out of line, you don't have to answer to me. They slowly pound a gloved fist into the palm of their hand. Okay, you can go right in. Dazed, you step up to the door. Behind that door is the biggest player in the world of wrestling. I'm about to become one of their employees. Is this real life? Barge in, you gotta be confident. Manny's gonna appreciate a go-getter. I should let myself in. You fling the door open and confidently enter the office of the biggest booker in the business. I like this. I like these 3D rendered rooms. These are fun. This gives a really fun look. Step into a small overlooking the WWE training gym, Sweat City. Is this just fantasy? I mean, fantasy in what respect? Posters, trophies, action figures, photos, newspaper clippings, and life-size cutouts are crammed into a small room, enshrined to 50 years of muscle-bound glory. So this is Manny's office. I kind of expected he'd be in it. Troubled by Manny's absence, you look around the room for some distraction. Investigate, yeah, this giant photograph. You approach the largest piece in the office, an old photograph housed in a totally OTT gold I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Creep shot from the golden days, back when this was still wrestling with feelings. Things sure were different back then. Over the top? Yes, this is definitely over the top. Gaze at the collection of ancient wrestlers. The photo feels like a portal back to another time. Little Oliphant, how you doing? Welcome on in. Find your attention drawn towards one of the figures. Manny Jr., who's this guy. Looks like a potato with bulging biceps. Even at this young age, there's no mistaking MC Manny Jr. Hard to believe this little baby will end up ruling the greatest wrestling empire of all time. Find yourself transfixed by the child, hypnotized by his well-developed arms. Without warning, Manny's desk explodes in a shower of sparks and splintered wood. MC Manny McMahon Jr. bursts out of the debris, leaping onto the shattered remains of his desk. What the puck? Welcome, kid. I'm MC Manny McMahon Jr. I know I didn't need to tell you that, but I did anyway. I also probably need to blow up my desk just to tell you I love theatrics, but I still did that too. I do it for every new recruit, really drive the message home. I live to put on the most explosive show possible. So tell me, the kawaii ninja dude, are you ready to explode? You bet I am. That's the spirit. Welcome to the Wrestling with Emotions family. You picked one hell of a day to make your debut. Tonight's gonna be huge. The 1994 edition of Cuddlemania. For a major event like this one, you obviously wouldn't set foot in the ring. But just being there will be exciting, right? The lineup's absolutely stacked. This is the worst Tomb Raider clone I've ever seen. TC, what's going on? There'll be steamy matchups with all our hottest superstars. Manny gestured towards a poster showcasing his 8 superstars. Are those just tits out back there? Well, you know, like dude tits, but sure. You stare at their perfect faces, awed by this majestic A-team of wrestlers. Manny notices your interest. Now don't go get any ideas, these dreamboats are totally out of your league. Until I say, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by this poster over here on the side that says the Daddios versus the Bad Boys. or this one here for Cuddlemania 76, which is Big Ray and Sexy Legs. Until I say you're ready, you're forbidden from even looking at them, understood? You want to protest, but find yourself nodding obediently. Great! I love a wrestler who knows their place. Missed opportunity for Cuddlemania 69. I'm sure you have a lot of settling in to do. Next stop is meeting your new coach, Major Malfunction. Your heart skips a beat. Major Malfunction? Major doesn't stand for tardiness, so you best not to leave them waiting. Manny, out! You step into Sweat City, the league's legendary wrestling school. Everyone from the Obliterator to Sexy Legs McGee trained in this ring. The room smells like wood, canvas, and 30 years of sweaty leotards. Oh, that probably that smells terrible. A few low-level fighters are scattered around the gym, pumping weights or chatting casually. Then you see them. Like something out of a dream, Major Malfunction crosses the ring towards you. Why isn't Jesse here for this? They hang their body over the top rope, sunglasses shifting down their nose as their eyes meet yours. Is this real life? Am I going to be trained by my childhood hero? For a moment, you just gaze in the eyes of the wrestling legend, struggling to believe this is actually happening. And then quite suddenly, the screaming begins. Who the hell do you think you're looking at, Grunt? You've left me waiting for 84 seconds. That is, you not like to be left waiting. Get your buns in this ring before I rip your arms off like an unloved action figure. Sir, yes, sir. You throw your drill sergeant a respectful salute before joining them in the ring. I like the little heart on his hat, that's one. Very nice, recruit, you're off to a good start. Time to see what you got. The major leaves the ring and returns to place a 6-foot rubber muscle man in front of you. Say hello to Kaniku, your new training partner. You gaze into Kaniku's unblinking eyes. Perfect hair and bulging biceps, he has been beautifully sculpted, but looks like he's seen a lot of abuse over the years. Okay, the two of you are going to put on a show for me and your fellow grunts. Major gestures at the motley crew of rookie wrestlers scattered around Sweat City. They don't look very interested, but maybe you can grab their attention. I'm going to rate your meat, so give it your all. I hate when dudes try to rate my meat. Dazzle the crowd with a stylish entrance. Yeah, elegance. Jump into the ring, showing off your legs, which are my best feature as you hop out of the ring, launch yourself back in off the top rope. I typed Kaniku into Google and all it gave me was stuff about Ultimate Muscle. Yeah. You wave at the small crowd of onlookers, then look to Kaniku, running your hands over your legs seductively. You hear some approving cheers from the small crowd. Not bad. Don't be afraid to bring some pizzazz to the ring. Everyone loves a wrestler with some elegance. Next, let's test your performance. Take a headbutt from Kaniku. Yeah, bash your head into Kaniku's face. The dummy shudders but remains on his rubbery feet. Major Malfunction looks at you blankly for a moment. I said take a headbutt, not give one. Take another shot at it. Oh. You charge towards Kaniku, shoving him violently. The weighted dummy lurches backwards and springs back up towards you. You position your face so Kaniku headbutts you as they bounce back. You recoil from the blow, grab your face, and stagger about the ring dramatically. That's how you take a headbutt. Okay, so I just always pick that one. You got some good theatrics, the kawaii ninja dude. Next, I'd like to see how strong you are. Take him down with a powerful body slam. Yeah, manhandle the heck out of him. Focusing your power, every muscle in your body hardens. You charge into Kaniku, drive your right shoulder into their chest, and hoist them in the air before slamming them down. The stage rattles with the force of the attack. The crowd cheers, and the major raises their bushy eyebrows approvingly. Very nice. I really appreciate the space. I really appreciate the leading space. So it's like, very nice. The kawaii ninja dude. Glad to see you've got some muscle. One last test. Seal the deal with some sass. Pin that stand-in Sally. Okay, stand-in Sally sounds... Finish him off with some tood. You pause for a moment, gathering yourself before you descend into Kaniku, slamming your boots into his springy face. Your opponent suitably dazed, you climb onto him, kneeling on his shoulders. 1. With Kaniku pinned under your knees, you throw your hands into the air. 2. In the final moment, you roll your raised fists into a pair of horns. The crowd cheers. You do the fucking Eddie... Like... Did you do the Stranger Things guy? For an instant, lying between your legs, it feels like Kaniku's expression softens, a look of admiration in his eye. Hey, Kaniku. Raising your feet, you turn to see the Major, who smiles approvingly. Great, kid. Don't get cocky. After assessing your abilities, I have good news and bad news. Major hands you the result of your tests. Oh, my meat! Good news, you've got meat, muscle, elegance, attitude, theatrics. BRB, I'm gonna write a TTRPG. I'm just gonna go write a TTRPG really quick with the stats of muscle, elegance, attitude, and theatrics. I'll be back. The bad news, your rating on all fronts is 1. You've got a lot of work to do. I appreciate his theatrics of putting it behind a little flip card. They hand you another sheet of paper, a map of Cuddletown. Oh. Cuddletown offers a variety of training spaces where you can improve your meat. You've only got time for 2 training sessions before tonight's big match. Get out there, make it count. Major Malfunction stomps off, leaving you to decide where to spend your first training session. Damn, I better level up my meat. Where should I start? Chat, where do you think we should go? Oh, I want to go to Drama Queens. All right, well, we've got two choices, so. You hear Thrashers before you see it. Emanating a constant drone of distorted bass, the coolest club in Cuddletown calls out to you from blocks away. You approach it with a cocktail of excitement and terror burning in the pit of your stomach. Not feeling even remotely cool enough for the place, you quietly make your way into Thrashers. What you find inside blows your mind. Formerly some kind of industrial warehouse, this space was transformed into something that's equal parts skate park, live venue, clubhouse, and art studio. With every inch of its walls lovingly blanketed in spray paint, scribbles, and stickers, Thrashers is a graffiti-drenched bastion of creativity. Oh, Rad Ray was here. So cool. Sir. Okay. A large stage stands as the altar at the center of this church, surrounded by a collection of ramps and bowls that skaters dance between. I know I'm here to pump up my attitude, but where do I start? A pink-haired punk seems to notice you looking lost and skates over towards you. As cool and weird as the warehouse you're standing in, the stranger stares at you through her visor. She can see I don't belong here. You're just about ready to run away when the Thrasher opens her mouth. Hi! Oh damn, she seems nice? You okay? New here? Can I help you, can I help getting you settled in? Wave of relief washes over you. You the kawaii ninja dude? Demo Dog said you dropped by. I'm Kim. Kim Bonito. You run this place? Kim looks uncomfortable with this question. Everyone here's free to do as they please, but a few of us have taken a looking out for the space and its guests. We're not big on authority, but I guess you could call me the matriarch of this glorious chaos. I book the bands, help put on art shows, get behind the bar from time to time, and in moments like this, welcome new folks like you. So welcome. Kim throws an arm over your shoulder and leads you into the warehouse, pointing out the attractions. This is where you can grab a board, and this is where you can fall off said board while trying to do tricks. Bands play here. It's kind of rough sometimes. We make sure people stay safe, and tough guy mosh bullies get sent packing. I'm in the middle of listening through some demos for bands that want to play here. Kim notices your eyes light up as she mentions band hunting. You're into music, yeah? Want to help me out listen to some tapes? It's a good way to pump up your attitude. And if you want to make it as a wrestler in 1994, you're definitely going to need some major tude. Pink-haired band hunter grabs an orange milk crate, scratches around for a minute, and hands you 3 envelopes. Here you go. Butts, Sad Sack, and Little Rays, the sounds of the future. I just want to take a moment to appreciate there's a band called Butts, just not a reference to Butts, not Butts with a Z, not like Cheeky Pete and the Sunshine Band or anything like that, just Butts. Listen to their tape, write down what you think of each band. Let me know what you think after you've had a listen. Mr. Bean's EP. I'm with 2 guitars, a drum machine, and a deep love for 70s power pop classics. Butts are the sonic sensations sweeping the nation. I like the... Alright. Yeah, no. I wish I could write more about Butts, but who has time these days? Sad Sacks. Oh, you guys are too early. 94? Butcher on guitar, Mortitude on bass and synth, Voido on drums, Origin Gloomsville. We're all really sad. What more do you need to know? No, come on, you're way too early for this. Too weird. Totally weird, but in a good way. Look at these guys. Positive hardcore, Sir Edmund Metaduke, roly-to-poly Diamond Duke 9000. Fresh from the street of Bunniesboro come the genre-defying Little Rays. Hot as a fresh slice of pizza and cool as Kim Deal. Band is here to make your heart sore. I feel like this is referencing a photo. You know? I feel like this is supposed to reference a photo from 1994. Yeah, hyped up. All done? Let me look at what you thought. Nujabers, hello! First up, Butts. You thought they were crappy? I could not agree less. They sounded pretty radical. But maybe I should think twice before giving them a show. Next up, we had Sad Sacks. You thought they were weird? Same, but in the best way, right? Such creepy vibes. I think I may book them. Last, we had Little Rays. You said they made you feel hyped up. They get me fired up too. Seems like they'd be heaps of fun live. I should book them, yeah? Did we just decide someone's career? Huge Bears, how you doing today? Thanks for all the help, the Kawaii Ninja dude. +1 attitude, hell yeah. Would you be keen to listen to some more bands sometime? Yeah, this is great. Radical, swing by whenever you're free. We got loads of stuff to check out. Later, the Kawaii Ninja Dudinator. Hang on, that's the Kawaii Ninja dude for branding purposes. Turned to leave, but you walked straight into Radical Ray. The Radster looks down at you casually. Who is this radical rebel? Feel your heart race seeing yourself reflected in Ray's shades. Oh my blob, it's Radical Ray. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, new dude. No problemo. +1 feelings. Cool, nice to meet you, the Kawaii Ninja dude. I'm Radical Ray. Oh. Manny said I'm not allowed to talk to you. Well, I got a date with a half pipe. Later, the Kawaii Ninja Dude-nator. See, it's stuck! It's stuck! You gotta... I gotta change my name now. I feel dazed by this brush with one of the league's biggest names. One training session left. Where'd I go? Over here, I guess. You awkwardly poke your head in a hot shop, the most banging salon in town. Good thing. Saw the title. Imagine a WWE-style match between Anger and Ennui. We still don't know what the wrestling matches look like, so we'll see. I don't know if I belong here. You honestly don't even know where to start with this place. Ah, Sequins Dress, that's a good name. Hi! A delightful luchador waves to you. Don't tell me. You're here to get hot. No. Gorge. No. Sickening. You're here to get sickening, right? Well, you picked the perfect spot. You try to get a word in, but Sequins is like a runaway train of enthusiasm. You're new, yeah, little kitten? Look, I know they tell you kids you just need to blend in while you're training, but I say you're a wrestler. You're born to stand out. No, you're born to shine. And we're gonna help you do that. Miss Dress looks down at your hands. Good hands, the perfect canvas. Let's get you set up to make some art. Sequins excitedly shows you to a nail station. We have all kinds of nail polish, jewelry, and accessories. Normally I'd save the really good stuff for people who prove their elegance. But Demo Dog said I should let the new kid go wild, so we're pulling out all the stops. Hell yeah! Nails. Oh. Oh, we get a little... Ooh, yeah. Okay. Meat for lift. That's silly. This is silly. Bam pow? Yeah, of course I'm gonna get every tattoo I have. Like, come on. Okay. Rings. Man has stubby sausage fingers like I do. Everybody seems to have like little stubby fingies. Wrists. You gotta have a watch. There we go. I did it. You admire your hands and prepare to leave. +1 elegance. Your hands look amazing, the kawaii ninja dude. Keep this up and you're sure to gain more elegance. On your way out, you lock eyes with irresistible Steve. He stares at you with a flirtatious smile. Oh, he's beyond dreamy. You take in all the man that is Steve. He certainly is charming. Every glorious inch of his body shines. Your heart racing. You feel at a loss for words. What's cooking, good looking? Excitedly introduce yourself. Oh my bee, Steve. I'm the kawaii ninja dude. I'm delighted to meet you. +1 feelings. The kawaii ninja dude, eh? I'm charmed to meet you. Irresistible Steve gives you a captivating smile. Oh, it was amazing to meet you, Steve. +1 feelings. You're a cutie. Hope we get to lock up sometime, the kawaii ninja dude. Farewell, new friend. It's getting late. Cuddle Dome time. You slowly approach the huge circular building, your heart pounding with anticipation. The colossal wrestling cathedral looms larger and larger with every step as you stare up at it in awe. I can't believe I'm here. The Cuddle Dome. I can't wait to see Steve in action. Kaleidoscope of butterflies flutter about. Seeing Steve's always glistening body in the ring is going to be magical. They hit a seductive smackdown, I'm going to lose my mind. You continue towards the arena, daydreaming about the captivating Casanova. You suddenly snap back to reality. Oops, you found gravity. That dude looked like President Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Camacho. He did, that's accurate. Find yourself face to face with another forbidden dreamboat. You walk straight into King Pretty Guy. Their royal guyness stares at you. Ugh, can't stand them. Not this posh fool. You grimace at their royal guyness. Glare back. Light reflecting presence of King Pretty Guy seems unfazed. You feel your resolve crumbling under the weight of King Pretty Guy's icy stare. I don't know how long I can keep this up. Glare back. King Pretty Guy holds your gaze. Feels like this is go on forever unless I say something. Your eyeballs start burning from the stare off, but you can't take it any longer. Apparently when you're a wrestler, you develop very defined nipples. KBG notices your effort and graces you with an approving smile. Greetings, your highness. +1 feelings. You have the honor of being in the presence of the one and only King Pretty Guy, aka your liege, aka the posh power babe, aka his royal guyness. Bored! I don't care for you, fool. Get off my land. Try to catch your breath as you watch the superstar leave. Ooh, I'm gonna be in real hot water if Manny catches wind of any of these encounters. Shake off your concern and head into the legendary arena. Sheepishly take your first steps into the Cuddle Dome locker room. Oblivious to the pungent scent of sweat and spandex, you're filled with a sense of wonder. Okay, kawaii ninja dude, be cool. You barely have a moment to gather yourself before a familiar face slides into view. Ah, new kid! Ready to work your first show? Little kids like you are responsible for maintaining order outside the ring. Outbursts throwing people into barriers. You gotta keep them together. Matsuri launching herself off ring posts. You better make sure she doesn't crash into an audience member. It's pretty damn simple. Just remember your place and don't step out of line. Okay, so the people that made this game definitely are aware of and watch Japanese wrestling as well. Definitely have watched a good bit of Japanese wrestling. Tell me you understand. Stay out of sight, hold things together. The Major nods approvingly. One last thing, we can't have you distracting folks with your legs on show. The Major produces a black tracksuit, a pair of white stripes run along the sides of the pants, an adorable kitten embroidered on the chest of the jacket. Yeah, this is just the Young Lions from New Japan. This is perfect. It's part of the training? Yeah. You gotta make sure your nipples are on point. Push Dr. Matt tracksuit. This is your official little kitten ring gear. Awesome. That's the spirit. Okay, rookie, good luck. I don't need to tell you what a big deal Cuddle Kingdom is. Don't puck this up. I thought it was Cuddle Mania. Your blood runs cold as the gravity of the moment sinks in. If all goes well, you look forward to a good year working the ringside. If you survive that, maybe someday you'll graduate to throwing rookies around yourself. The major heads out, leaving you with your thoughts. Take a seat and start lacing up your boots, your whole body buzzing with anticipation. Cuddle Kingdom, the biggest night on the wrestling calendar. This is so cool! You can feel your heart swelling with pride. You've made it. You try to avoid eye contact with any of the half-dressed wrestlers, oiling up their meaty bodies. But despite your best efforts, you can't help but lock eyes with a certain dreamboat. You bump into a gooey green figure. Who is this adorable weirdo? Oh, my blob freak show! Cute cutie! The two of you engage in an awkward dance, mirroring one another's attempts to move out of the way. Huh, after you, my fellow fighter. They gesture for you to walk by. Thanks, dude. Good meeting you. Name's Kawaii Ninja Dude. So cool running into you. Now I better let you get back to your day. So sweet meeting you. This place is gonna be a little more awesome with you around. Bork you later, Kawaii Ninja Dude-nator. See, again, it's not Kawaii Ninja Dude-nator. It's Kawaii Ninja Dude. You gotta get the branding on point. No one's gonna buy an action figure if they think I'm the Kawaii Ninja Dude-nator. You've barely caught your breath from the latest brush with greatness before a furious scream booms through the locker room. What's this? Secret Secretary's pink power suit strange as every inch of their muscular body swells with rage. The lockers around you rattle with an earth-shattering scream blasts out of Secret's featureless face. Prohibited! In a pink blur, the Secretary's huge body flies in your direction, swinging a stiff arm into your chest. The devastating lariat lifts you clean off your feet and sends you crashing down into the concrete floor. Secret sinks a large salmon boot into the center of your chest, pinning you to the ground. Big mistake, little kitten. You know you're not supposed to be fraternizing with your superiors. Manny will not be pleased when he hears about this. They raise their foot from your chest and clomp away as you gasp for air. Oh, by the way, you're supposed to be ringside. Show's about to kick off. You get to your feet, gasping for breath as you dust yourself off. But as you limp towards the exit, a warm, glistening hand rests on your shoulder. Sup? His signature mischievous smile hits you like a ton of brick. What's cooking, good looking? Hi! Even under the unflatteringly fluorescent lights of the locker room, Steve's sleazy face is a vision of beauty. Gaze at the perfect face as you blushing, but nothing can prepare you for the words that come out of his plump mouth next. Takes two to tango, baby. What the? The unexpected request leaves you scrambling for the right words. You want me as your valet? Steve blows you a kiss. Let's dance. Yes, 9,000 times yes! Steve's mischievous smile burns a hole through your heart. You're in for a treat. You know you shouldn't be doing this. You know this might lead to another smackdown from Secret Secretary. Or even worse, from Manny. You can't turn Steve down. Taking you by the hand, they leave you out of the locker room. Your heart rate quickens with each step you take through the darkness of the passage, connecting the locker room to the arena. Overhead, you hear the rumble of a golden-voiced gorilla ring out over the arena. Welcome, fight fans! This is the Cuddle Dome, home of the most explosive show in sports entertainment, wrestling with emotions! Blobby the Brains. What a reference. I'm your host, the most handsome man in television, Blobby the Brains! And I'm Gorilla Baboon! You're tuned in to one of the hottest nights of the wrestling calendar. This is Cuddlemania! It's Cuddle Kingdom. You guys... To kick things off, here's the one and only MC Manny McMahon. Mutants and Ladymen, welcome to the hottest show in town, Wrestling with Emotions! Prepare to witness the most unpredictable fight of your life. Manny's muffled voice calls you toward the arena. Steve's warm, large palm wraps around your hand, leading the way towards the darkness. The rumble of the crowd goes louder and louder as you head towards the light. As you step into the arena, it feels like your heart stops. Like everything is frozen in this one perfect moment. The Cuddle Dome is radiant, glowing beneath a wash of hot pink light as dazzling blue laser beams crisscross over the ring. As your companion's jazzy theme song blares through the air, the crowd chants his name, throwing you a broad, mischievous smile to give your hand a tug, snapping you back into motion. Cyan lasers dance above you. The crowd sounds like a stormy ocean wave crashing on the shore. Bolts of electricity run from Stevozoid's hand up to your arm to the top of your head. You feel like you're floating. Slay the runway! You run your hands over your legs, activate babe mode, and strut towards the ring. Steve, mirroring the intensity of your seductive entrance, sachets down the runway, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Steve is here! And it looks like he brought a hot date along. Bam! That rookie looks hot like pizza supper. What? What? Hey, what? Smart move by Steve. Nothing can inspire someone quite like a beautiful face cheering them on. Introducing our first fighter. Bump in. Hailing from Hunksville at an age of perfect, weighing a proper amount, Steve. Turn up. Steve settles into his corner of the ring and offers you a confident thumbs up. Stand powerfully, lean seductively, make some noise, be a ninja. I mean, I am the kawaii ninja guy, so you scope out a spot, you'll be out of sight and then disappear into the shadows. Hey, what happened to that new kid? And introducing his opponent, the lights dim and an expected hush falls over the arena. Here we go! King Pretty Guy's majestic theme song fills the air. The crowd erupts. Sounds like we've got a lot of peons in the house tonight. Oh, that's singing. If your fan base is called peons, that's bad. Their royal guyness steps into the arena as their clingy peons scream. I don't know if I've ever seen so many sacks out in the stands. With this kind of support, King Pretty Guy is sure to crush Steve. Shut your lie hole, Blobby. Man is announcing the posh power babe. Put your paws together for one of our biggest superstars. The king is here. Hailing from Castle Strong and an age of ripe, weighing more than enough, King Pretty Guy. Clear the way, the king is here. KBG prances down to the ring, winking and blowing kisses that send loyal fans fainting. KBG applies a fresh quart of oil to their chest, blinded by their glistening skin and bulging muscles. You're overcome by fear and desire. You contemplate how to respond. Time to send this imperialist a message. Mock them, yeah, get it. Like a short-circuiting robot, you sarcastically mirror King Pretty Guy's dramatic approach. Ouch, KPG's gonna feel that one tomorrow. Your disrespectful attitude sends King Pretty Guy into a blind rage. The furious superstar launches their slick body in the ring and snatches the mic out of Manny's hand. Their sparkling eyes grow wide as they start ripping into you and Steve. My servant has arrived just in time. Oh, the Fool Patrol is here? King Pretty Guy's peons laugh and jeer as the Monarch of Muscle starts climbing a ringside post. They look down at you with bloodlust in their sparkling eyes. It's time to bow down! KBG pouts for the cameras. Uh-oh! Here comes a soaring slayer! Rest in peace, the kawaii ninja dude! They launch their moisturized body into the air and hit you with a devastating soaring slayer. Their slick frame smashes into you, knocking you clean off your feet and sending you crashing into a heap of pure agony. Yep. The assault leaves you flat on your back, looking up at the light of the Cuddle Dome. Your ears ringing, you suddenly very much regret your life choices. You're ready to throw in the towel and disappear into a black hole of unconsciousness. You're about to fall into the void, but a falsetto voice brings you back as you're hoisted back to your feet. It's time to rise, good looking. You aren't just gonna take that kind of abuse, are you? What are you gonna do? You draw a breath and weigh up your options. Oh, I think that's quite enough for today. If you want more, get your grabbers on the full Wrestling with Emotions new kit on the block, so you can pump up that meat and take your wrestler from ringside rookie to the center of your very unique tale of bulging biceps, breaking rules, and melting hearts. Maybe actually do a move against him. Oh, this is what it looks like. Okay, so you play cards. Hang on. Wait. You play cards. Befriend, Seducer, and Rage, one of 7 superstar dreamboats. Decide who becomes your golden lover or red hot rival. Listen, golden lovers. Grapple, cuddle, and smash your way through an archaic... What's that word? I don't know. Choice-driven gameplay. Carve your own path towards one of 16 emotionally explosive endings. 16? That's a lot of endings. That's a lot of endings. I wonder if there's a fake out like you lose ending. Where you're like, oh yeah, do I want to become a wrestler? And you're just like, no. Thanks heaps for checking out this demo for Wrestling with Emotions 2. We hope you had an absolute blast with it. If you did, powerbomb that wishlist button. Or share it with someone rad. Or send us screenshots of your wrestler and their cute nails. Thanks again. Stay awesome. Bye. Wishlist now. It's probably gonna open Steam. If I go to Steam. It didn't open Steam, but yeah. Wishlist now, I got it. I'm there. Don't forget you said that. But yes, that's Wrestling with Emotions, New Kid on the Block. That was wild. That was wild. Oh. That was... I don't know how to feel about that. That was an aesthetic espresso shot. That's a great way to describe that, I think.